So we have asked one of our very distinguished and intelligent students to speak to you about the Glenn Gould School, so I introduce to you now Karmen Grubišić.
Hello, everyone. Let me first start by congratulating you all on a successful completion of your studies at the Glenn Gould School. We made it. To say that these 4 years flew by would be an understatement. I remember arriving in Toronto in the summer of 2022, excited to be starting my studies, then making the mistake of blinking, and now we're all graduating. This chapter has been a whirlwind, to say the least, and one I will look back on fondly. I don't think I could have ended up at a better place at a better time. We so often hear about how special GGS is, but rarely do we take the time to acknowledge how truly special this place is. We always talk about the facilities, the concert halls, the master classes, the weekly hour-and-a-half lessons. And don't get me wrong, those things are all special. But what really sets GGS apart are the people who make this building come alive, the teachers and staff, the donors, and the students. As students, we are on a perpetual journey of finding our own voice, not only as musicians, but also as people. And in a place like GGS, individuality is strongly recommended and supported. Thanks to my teachers, Jim and Lee, I was able to find my musical voice. And thanks to my donors, Jen and Steve, I was afforded the opportunity to fully immerse myself in that process. And thanks to my friends in this building, I was surrounded by people with whom I could share that process and everything it entailed. At a certain point, it became almost impossible to walk through the atrium without finding a familiar face and saying hello. It got to the point where trying to extend a practice room became a lengthy adventure if I wasn't careful. I came into this degree looking for a place to belong, and I now leave knowing what it feels like to have been fully embraced. I have always felt like I could be an individual in this school. People found value in what I had to offer and helped me to realize it. Never have I felt like just a number to be processed, so much so that I have forgotten what my student ID number even is. Sorry, Robin. It is bittersweet having to say goodbye to this chapter of my life. I have grown personally and musically in ways I wouldn't have thought possible. The connections I have fostered here, I will cherish for a long time. But if there is one thing at GGS has taught me, it is to be excited for what is to come, to carry an eagerness to keep pushing and learning wherever I go. I heard a faculty member once say that music is not a small world, but rather a large room. I'm excited to see what the students of the Glenn Gould School, my friends and colleagues, will come to achieve in the coming years. If this room and the people in it is in any way indicative of the future of classical music, then it's looking bright. So go out, be merry, and let's bring some new light into this large room that is our world of classical music. Thank you.